10 years ago, on March 11th, 2011, a magnitude 9 earthquake struck near the east coast of Honshu, Japan, the largest recorded earthquake in Japan's history. Now known as the Great East Japan Earthquake, what followed was a massive tsunami, tall enough to nearly cover a 12-story building. Close to 500,000 residents had only several minutes to evacuate, and 20,000 were either reported missing or dead. Witnessing the destruction and chaos, the United States military began a mission to aid their affected friend and ally. As a sign of the unshakable friendship the two nations share, the mission was named Operation Tomodachi.
It reminded me of Katrina. We flew up along the eastern coast there, and as we got up towards Fukushima and Sendai, of course it was just completely devastated. You could tell there's gonna be a lot of work ahead.
Lieutenant Colonel Brown was carrying out a deployment in Afghanistan when his unit received word they were needed for Operation Tomodachi. Captain Tracy Janae, then Airman First Class Janae, aided in Operation Tomodachi from Kadena.
I was thinking that how terrifying it must be to be there. I was incredibly proud to be a part of this mission and was very humbled to be involved in some capacity of what we could do to help the people of Japan and help our brothers and sisters that responded.
Every unit came together for the success of Operation Tomodachi, the critical focus being the reopening of Sendai International Airport. While originally estimated to take 5 years to open, it instead took just over a month.
Sendai Airport was key to getting a lot of the relief goods in, and the relief goods and the relief teams in from around the world.
Team Kadena's contributions to the operation were numerous. A U.S. Navy P-3 Orion from Patrol Squadron 4 became the first U.S. aircraft to arrive on scene. The 909th Air Refueling Squadron sent in a KC-135 Stratotanker crew with over 50 engineers from the 18th Civil Engineer Squadron. Also, Kadena was the first to send a C-130 to Yokota Air Base with relief supplies.
The 909th was out there, elements from the Air Force Special Operations Command to include the C-130s and the Special Tactics teams. The LRS squadrons were the ones packing up the equipment.
The 353rd Special Operations Group was the first to assess Sendai Airport, followed by the 33rd Rescue Squadron, conducting their first search and rescue mission in the area. Members of the 623rd Air Control Flight also deployed to Honshu to assist in command and control of relief efforts. The 909th further supported by delivering potassium iodine pills to Yokota Air Base to help combat radiological issues, and also flew Navy nuclear biological test personnel to Atsugi Naval Air Facility. Once departing Atsugi, the crew flew 9 pregnant mothers back to Kadena. And the 18th Civil Engineer Squadron assisted Misawa Air Base by restoring them back to 100% commercial power.
The time from notification to us departing out of Kadena, arriving at Yokota, and then setting up an alert there was almost instantaneous. I mean, that's not the 33rd doing that. That's not the 31st doing that. That was an entire Kadena effort, and that's true for any time we go out anywhere. You can tell that everybody was putting their full effort into to that operation. I would want to pass that on, that We absolutely could not have done it without the rest of the wing support there.
We are here as the keystone of the Pacific, and we are here to say, not on our watch, that people are going to suffer or be in pain.
And that's not just from a strategic level, that's all the way down to the lowest level. We're not going to just sit idle by while there's a natural disaster going on. The U.S.-Japanese relationship is probably the most important relationship in the world of this century.